Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have terrible luck for the next week. Animals are amazing creatures that can oftentimes surprise humans with acts of utter selflessness. There are hundreds of stories from all around the world in which animals feature as the stars who saved the day and rescued their owners from grave peril. This is not just true for our beloved pets. In many cases, people were rescued by wild animals that sensed that helpless humans required their assistance. Here are 10 moments where pets saved their humans from complete disaster. Number 10. Gorilla rescues boy. Gorillas are known for their power and brutes, but did you know that these human cousins could be kind too? If you remember the story of a 3-year-old boy who fell into the pen of gorillas at Brookfield Zoo in Illinois, you'd agree with me that animals too could be angelic. It was almost unbelievable. A gorilla can destroy a fully grown man in a matter of minutes, so he could easily destroy a kid in seconds. But in this incident, the gorilla doing so to this child, the motherly creature surprised everyone that witnessed the scene. She dropped her baby and went ahead to pick up the little boy and deliver him to the rescue team. There was no hurt whatsoever except for the injuries the boy sustained when he fell. The gorilla then went back to pick up her baby and breastfed it. You wonder if this was the same world where humans abandoned even their own warts. Before moving to the next number, we just want a small favor from you. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon and get 1 week good luck for you. Try this, it really works. Number 9. A whale saved a snorkeler from a shark. Waters with sharks are danger zones, we all know, but this fact doesn't stop snorkelers from daring the sea often. When a non-houser dived into the sea, she didn't know that she would be seeing something entirely different from the previous experiences she had been familiar with for over 28 years of snorkeling. She hadn't dived too deep when she saw the whale trying to tuck her in with her fin, doing just about everything to protect her as a mother does her child.
That whale was intent on keeping me away and hiding me, and I didn't know why. He came right for me. He didn't stop. He kept pushing me, and I was like, whoa, wow.
At first, non-houser didn't understand what was behind the whale's strange behavior, but she needed just some seconds to look around and realize what danger she was in. Just a little distance away, the shark lurked around seeking the opportunity to strike, but Nan was lucky enough to quickly understand her adopted mother's message, so she quickly got out of the shark's territory. The shark wouldn't have been so pleased with the whale. Number 8. Rabbit saves man. Out of the animals, someone would think to be capable of saving a human's life. A rabbit would be one of the least you can put on the list. Well, this is not to say that rabbits are not smart enough. No, in fact, they are one of the smartest you can put on the list of intelligent animals. But looking at the size, you can never tell that they would be capable of considering rescuing a human's life. In fact, prior to this, I have yet to see a precedent case. When Simon Stewart, who resides in the UK, suddenly went into a diabetic coma, the wife who was with him did not notice. She thought that the man had simply fallen asleep while watching what she must have considered boring to him. But the rabbit noticed that something was wrong, so she jumped on Simon's chest and started stomping on it until the wife noticed and called an ambulance. Number 7. Pearly the parrot saves his family from fire. He talks like a parrot. That's the commonest example of a simile in high school literature, but occasionally parrots do something other than just talk. They act too. Now here's a story about how a parrot saved an entire family from all getting roasted in a fire. Around 4 at pre-dawn, Laura Jean and her fiancé woke up to the ceaseless sound of Pearly, their parrot, but there was no way Pearly would start chattering this early in the morning, especially when there was no one there to initiate a conversation. But Pearly was performing a different role in that case. It was calling on the people to rise and go check on the fire that had almost eaten up the laundry room. Thanks to the bird's persistent calls, the couple wouldn't have been lucky enough to call the fire department for help. Fire is no joke, especially when it's coming when you're asleep. Both will forever be grateful to the beautiful bird.
Well, my family never liked him, but they may see him in a different view now.
He's got himself a home, and I was really fortunate to have him there last night.
Number 6. Lions rescued a kidnapped girl. I don't know if you heard this story too, but there was a time it flooded the internet that a 12-year-old girl was kidnapped by some men. She was walking through a narrow path from school when the men crossed her way and kidnapped her. They took her into a deep forest, perhaps to unleash their evil plans on her, or called the parents to extort them for a ransom. But a pride of lions chased away the kidnappers. What do you expect to happen next? Well, normally, as we view animals, everyone would have thought that the lions would devour the poor girl who kept sobbing ceaselessly. But the lions surrounded her without even trying to scratch her. Police came to rescue her the day after, and the lions left when they saw police coming. Well, it was mysterious to non-lion experts why the carnivorous beasts suddenly became angels, but experts claim that the way the girl was crying put the animals off. They believed that the lions felt she cried like one of their cubs, so they thought they must have had to have taken care of her. Number 5. Lulu saves Joanne. When Lulu, the beautiful black pig, was given to a woman for her birthday, she immediately rejected it. Actually, not many people will want to accept a pig for a birthday gift, but the mother of the woman accepted the poor pig and took good care of her. They were living together as friends, but on a fateful day, Joanne realized that she had not only accepted a pet but a savior. That day Joanne had a heart attack, and there was no one to rescue her. She was home alone with Lulu the pig. When Lulu saw her, she was petrified.
And I thought the poor girl wanted to go to the party, and she needed to go for her walk. Here, she was trying to get me up. She was kissing me and crying, so I'd get up off the floor. She knew something was wrong.
She somehow opened the latch and went to the road and placed her mouth on the road and stopped vehicles, but people didn't understand her. She went inside and came out again until a man decided to check what was going on inside. The man found Joanne lying down and fighting for her life immediately. He called 911. Number 4. Horse saves a farmer from a cow attack. Cows are known to be very dangerous animals when they are angry. They don't only strike with their horns, but are also marching on people with their hooves. Imagine the heavy weight of a fully grown aggressive cow on you. That would be undoubtedly devastating. The fact is, even though cows don't eat humans, they kill 4 times more than sharks do every year. The cow in question had thought that Farmer Boyd was trying to hurt her calf, whereas she was only offering some help. Thus the reason for the aggressive attack that almost took the farmer's life. However, Boyd's horse Carrie came to her aid. The horse attacked the cow ran away, leaving Boyd on the ground with aching shoulders. What if the horse had not been there that day? It would have been an entirely different story. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take me 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal: you just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribes button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 15 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 3. Dolphins save lifeguards from a white shark. Dolphins love humans just as humans love them too, or so we assume. One of the reasons we love dolphins is for their intelligence, and they also have a warm nature towards humans. Perhaps a story will consolidate our love for dolphins even more. Off the coast of New Zealand, a lifeguard named Rob Howes, alongside 3 other lifeguards and his young daughter, were swimming unaware of the looming danger. Suddenly some dolphins swam towards them and surrounded them, flapping their tails and fins against the water. They all were confused, wondering what was wrong with the dolphins, until Rob somehow managed to see the white shark coming ahead. The shark jumped over them because the dolphin had set off some confusion, and they were lucky that a rescue boat came quickly to save the situation. Truly, dolphins are quite caring creatures. This is not the only story. Dolphins saved human life many times, but I can't share all stories here. Because we are talking about 10 animals. Right. Number 2. Pitbull saves family from fire. We are all aware that pit bulls are banned in some places because of stories about their aggressiveness. Even as this painful name tag is placed on the dog's neck, we can't dispel their good deeds either. This applies to the story of Sasha. When she and her family members were asleep, there was a fire outbreak in her home, but Sasha wasn't asleep. She kept barking relentlessly until Chai woke up. But before they woke up, Sasha had carried one of the children out of bed.
I ran into the room and I see Sasha. She has my baby, like, by the diaper, just like dragging her off the bed, like trying to get her to safety.
When Chai woke up, she saw the flame and quickly called the fire department for safety. If Sasha had not been there, it might have been a different story, and even a tragic one. There might not have been a way of escaping, and according to history, this is the second time the dog would be saving the family from getting gutted in a fire. Number 1. Sea lions save a man who jumps off the Golden Gate Bridge. So many conflicting activities in our present world endanger the mental faculty. This is why mental health should always be taken seriously. Kevin Hines was 19 when he felt like he was tired of everything in the world and was signing out. He jumped out of the Golden Gate Bridge, hoping this would be the end to everything. But he was wrong. A sea lion came to his rescue. Although he suffered lots of injuries, Kevin survived the incident. However, when he asked to know who had rescued him, he was stunned by the pictures on people's phones. It was a sea lion that brought him to the shore on his back. Kevin Hines is now one of the people at the forefront of suicide awareness programs worldwide. He is keen on supporting people with mental health, telling people the story of his life, how a sea lion helped him with the second chance to live again. Now it's important to understand that even animals are trying hard to make the world a beautiful place for everyone, and that it's actually a reason to stop being cruel to them. Had you had any experiences where an animal was your angel? Let us know about this in the comments section down below. Also, do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get more videos just like this one.